Yo! It's Jack JRC. We're on Rewire. We started yesterday. Couldn't record yesterday because the people was a bit scared. They didn't want to be on. So we're here today. I'll just show you around. We got the front room. Nice. We've done all the chops. So we chopped down with the chasing tool. Double socket there. Spur there, which feeds the lights in here. We're leaving them cables in. There's two spots under there. Centre light, double switch. We're leaving it in because this has been done, and the customer doesn't want every single wall damaged. So yeah, leaving that in. Double socket, we're getting rid of that. We've moved it onto that wall. Double socket there. Spur next to it, which is gonna go out and then into a socket in there, and then off to the lights probably. So that's in here. In here, we're going to have a triple switch there. Probably going to go lower though to our measurements. Straight out. Bring a socket feed down to a single socket there. So we'll rewire that. Save damaging. We've come through the other side. We're going to have a light back there. Centre light above the table there. Spotlights I've changed. Changed these yesterday for the JCC fire guards, which we like. Get rid of that. We've got a new feed in here for a pull cord, which is going to do a light in there. Now this kitchen, obviously because of the tiles, they don't want the tiles ripping off. So what we're going to do is find the sockets above the cables. So find the cable up there and up there and try and join on if the cables are all right, and we'll just make a note of it on the certificate. And then we've got this socket here. Let's just unlock this door so I can show ye. That socket there, what we're going to do, because this was a mess in there, found that yesterday. So the lighting was fed off it, I don't even know what that is. And then this is for the sockets in here, which again we're going to leave. So I'm going to put a spur in here somewhere. I'm going to drill out from up there, which will take us into the full space above, and then take the ring down there, drill out, rewire this one. We'll take a new feed under there, put it in the cupboard next to that for whatever appliances go in there. And that's it down here. Board's going up there, look. Near to there, we'll have a new board there. There is a socket down there, but we're going to put it above the desk. So we don't have to mess about there. So we'll just chop straight out the board, double socket there somewhere. And then up here, we've got smoke alarm. We're going to take these down in a minute because I haven't wired the upstairs lights yet. So we'll take that down, refeed that. We've got socket for the telly on the wall. There's going to be a double socket here, double socket here. Again, rewire the centre light down to the switch. We haven't chopped the boxes in that for there yet. Double socket there. Bathroom, I think we're going to have spot. We're getting rid of the electric shower. That's going to have a new bath with a shower coming off the taps. This bedroom, same again. Centre light, switch, which Scott's already chopped in. Socket there, that's done. Socket there, that's done. Socket there, that's done. And then we've drilled through for a socket in there. All this boiler stuff I'm moving. We've brought the feed in here, so I'm going to put a spur down there for the boiler, put the controls next to it, and get that back on. And then through here, these again have been wired. So we've got 2 3-cores. Obviously we'll cut them down, get them back in, which go to these lights and then to these old spotlights up here, which we're going to change. The cabling should be alright because it's all new cables, but connections are a bit cack and they're not fire rated, which they don't really need to be on this floor because there's nothing above. So we'll get them swapped. The sockets have already been wired in here, so the cables should be new. We're going to have to refeed them, do a joint or come up to them, which then go off all the way around the room. So we'll pick that up off the ring for the upstairs, and then we're going to put a smoke alarm up here somehow. I'm not sure where that's going to go yet. we might have to put it on the wall because I literally can't get up. We tried rodding up there to see if we can get into the centre, but we can't seem to get it yet. I will have another go, see if we can do it. Fucking hell, nearly fell through the floor then. Nearly fell through the god floor. So Scott's downstairs. He's going to rod or drill or anything he can. Where the lights are, where the switches are. And I'm going to stand up here and feed the cables around. So, we're waiting again. Where are ya? We bounce around the lives from switch to switch, then off the switch into the light. It just makes it easier for anyone else if anyone ever gets to change a light. They ain't got all the loops at the light, it's just at the switch. And if you want to add like smart switches and things like that, you've got a neutral down at the switch there. Yeah, you have. The next switch, Scott? Yeah. Which one's the next switch? Okay, landing then. I'll be honest kids, I've had comfier jobs. Crawling round here. Crawling round here on my cowing knees. It's like Ninja Warrior. It's like Ninja Warrior. Beat the wall. Beat the wall. Wired. Upstairs lights are wired. You are. I was just doing a little song for you. So yeah, upstairs lights are wired. Pendant, light switch, bus down there. Scottingham Forest is just pulling these here. Aren't you, Scotty?
Pulling one of them off.
Pulling them off. Nice. That one's in. Gotta get the 3 cores up to your car. Single light in there. Switch is here. Did a nice job of that, Scotty. Yeah. In here we've gone for a centre light and a pull cord. I'll tie all the pull cords. The bathroom, we've literally can't get round. Can't get round it anywhere because the boards that are up end about here. There's a wall, so without breaking the wall out we can't get through, and without smashing the ceiling we ain't going to be able to put spots in. So we're just going to have to try and rod from the centre over there to where the boards are up and fish our switch wire back through and bust it in the middle in a centre light instead. That's all we can do really, eh? You know, you try and that's all you can do, eh? Hey Scott. We've pulled the cables into the front room, most of them. We've got one more leg to do and take it back to the hall, but I'll just show you what we've had to do. We've had to cut out a patch of the ceiling because of that joist up there, and there's only so many boards we can get up because above this there's a staircase up to the loft. So we've had to pull them on the rods, put them on the rods, fish them through. I've got a board up about there, and then there's a board up just above there, over there somewhere. So we've rodded them straight through. We're now going through all the joists, back round. I can see where this is because we've got a board up there. Then we'll drop down here, which feeds that socket and the spur. This is the lighting cable I was on about before. So we'll reconnect that in, and then that feeds the double switch and the lights. Then we'll come back from there, across, through the cupboard up there, down into here. Now this socket here was wide in 1.5, look at that. And then this is an extension lead just dogged into the back of it that's outside. Nice. So we drilled that yesterday, and we drilled that, and because where we'd done the chop, it's just to the right of the chop, so it won't be in a zone. So what we're gonna do is put a double socket here, so it's all zoned, and then we'll come up there, past the switch, back up, and then back off down to the board. Now these here, we're going to find these two and refeed them, but this one we're going to rewire, and we're going to rewire a feed under there and the water bond which is in that cupboard there. But we found some stuff in the wall, this here. So there's a 6mm which feeds the sockets right the way around here. So we'll put a spur onto the 6mm off the ring just to refeed this, so we don't have to damage it. Obviously we'll test it first, see if the cables are alright, and then just pick up on it, refeed it, put it on the certificate, sound. This one I'm not sure what it is, but I spoke to the customer yesterday and he thinks somewhere here there was a joint before, so they've fed through and then down. So to get rid of that, we're going to rewire this, get new cables through to there. If we drill up there somewhere, it'll take us under the floor in the bathroom, which is nice. And then we'll drop down, spur for that, and then a spur for the lights, which refeeds this, which is just that fan light. So that's sound. Then off that, there's an armoured that goes outside to there. We'll test that, see if it's alright, put it on a spur or something. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do yet. There might be a spur that end, so it might be alright. But we'll have a look at that. Everything else, we're not far off. I'll take that chimney down if I can. Refeed that off the new cables. We've got a chop down from the board, socket there, like I said before. So yeah, it's coming on. I don't really know what to record on this job, because there's only so many videos you want to watch of somebody rewiring an house. I know people do it differently and things like that, but I want to do things a bit different, because everybody's seen it all before, and there's not really a lot you can do different that I can show you. But we're still going, still recording. You didn't say action. Say it. Just say it now. Psst, we're live. Oh, sorry mate. I just wanted to show you this because the last video I done made it look really crap. With a 2.5 in, it's absolutely mint. You'll never get that off there. It's class. That's all I wanted to show you anyway. Scott, go pull in, mate. Give it a pull, Scott. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been the one. We're on to the second fix. Not too much damage around some of these. I think for the ones with the most damage, we'll use the sockets or use the boxes, but these will be sound, so just put the covers on now. So the second fix accessories we've chose today is the BG Nexus, which is the white plastic round edge, really nice sockets, switches. So yeah, we're just going to build a load of that, get that installed now. First thing we're going to do, like normal, strip the cables. So, strip them off. Cut. I like to cut just a bit bigger than a hand. So put your hand around them, press them off, strip off the ends. Sleeve it. Sleeve up your earths, kids. 2mm sleeving I'm using because it fits nice. Cut the ends off the sleeving. Get your socket. These are sound. These are. So they're the BG plastic like I showed you earlier. Nice depth to them. Fits in a 25mm box, which is what we like. And these screws are already backed off, ready for your terminal, ready for your cables to go in. So you might just have to adjust a bit of them, but they're already open. So put your socket on, as you normally would. So the pins that come with the sockets, obviously they're not big enough to go straight through the protector and into the back box. So I keep them in a box separately, just so when it's done we can come back and they're already here. Unless someone's lost them, then they're not here. So sockets are all connected up. We'll move them round, move them to where we want them, and then this socket is a reusable one, so this corner just slides out like that. Wrap that around the cables and then connect it back up. Other way. Connect it back up. Get your cable pressed into the box like that. And then these longer pins, I've cut some of these down, they were bigger, but they're just perfect for that. Perfect for that. So get them through, straight the way through the socket protector and into the wires. Same on the other side, straight the way through the box, straight the way through the sockets, into the wires. And if you look in here, in there, see where it's just overlapping the box, you want to try and push that in so it's inside the box. Because when they plaster it, whoever plasters it, when they do that, you'll have a funny shape on the plaster. If you push them in like that, the plaster can go perfectly around it, and then at the end it'll just need taking off. So that's it. That protects now for everything. Can't get your fingers in. It's nice and safe. The power can go on. Plasterer can come, painter can come, anyone can. Safe for kids, everything like that. It's just got the writing on there, do not remove, sockets, and then a little number. So yeah, mint, nice sockets, nice rounded edge. They look really nice. I like them. I like it a lot. So when it's done, we'll come back, take them off, take this back, retrieve the gold, back in the bag in the van, ready for the next job. Put your normal pins in, and it's perfect. There's no crap in the box. Yeah, good. Nearly done. Done all the second fixing. Power's on. The power. It's all on. Boiler spurs down there. I haven't connected the boiler in because I don't know what I'm doing with boilers. Don't mess with them. No, no, no. Nice centre light. Knightsbridge, I think that is. Nice. Yeah, so that's all that done. We've done the board. I'll show you that. I'll show you up here first. So up here, we've changed all the spots, put the lamps in. Nice. Reconnected all the sockets, spur. Cabling was fine. It needed all reconnecting though because it was terrible. Terrible. Take you downstairs. Four-gang switch. That does upstairs porch, spots and pendant. It's upside down at the minute, but we will have to come back once the plastering's done, so I'll swap it over then. In here, power's onto this, centre light, 2 spots in there. This is all on. Sound, board, I've just done the board. I don't know why I didn't record it. But it's done a nice job. I like it a lot. Hager board reviews done this one. Which, yeah, they're nice. But I forgot to put this socket in. So I had to chop it out, fish up the back and get in there. But we did it. We got there. What do you reckon, Scott? Balls over, yeah. These sockets, change these sockets, but the socket don't go back, the tiles need cutting. So this one, the extractor, that one, we haven't rewired, we've reconnected above, right on the floor where the joint is. And that, cooker switch in there for the cooker, double socket in there, which is the hob igniter, and then this is a fridge freezer, but the plug's up there, so this needs pulling out and then dropping down and plugging in. Sound, show you what we've done in here. We've got spur for the light switch, because the ring came in here. We've dropped down under the cupboard as well. And a spur, which does the power in here, the sockets. I've just spurred it off because it was off a 6mm. You are?
There's more socket points in there than the walls have got.
You're funny, ain't you? Really funny, Scott is. When he gets going, he's bang average funny. But he thinks he's hilarious, like. So yeah, it's been a nice job. We just got to tidy up now. Well, Scott's near enough tidied up, to be fair. Get all the crap together.
You know when you said you want a yum?
Yeah.
You said no to be polite. I didn't think you was going to eat them all.
Don't say no when I'm about, mate. Then I get et. Then I get et up. Yeah, Mint. See you later. Ta-ra. What was you doing then?